Hello YouTube, Double DJ-Derek, back for another video. This is one of the big ones here, where we finally made it to Riovanes Castle. I said we were going to be able to do this at level 20, and we're actually here quite a bit before that. Doing our walkthrough without any level grinding. This was one of the choke points that trips everybody up. Yeah, we're only level 17 now, 9 hours into the game, and we've made it here to Wiegraf. So, I'm going to show you that it's possible to beat this guy way underleveled. Strategy guide says he should be 45 before attempting it. We're about 2.5 times less than that. Got my summoner, my 3 ninjas, Agrius. I don't think anyone is learning anything right now. Got a while for that. Ninjas just got a couple more. Maybe they unlocked something. I think I actually did this. Yeah, I checked it right before I finished the last one. Yeah, nobody's close to anything different. So, alright. Oh, and I think I de-equipped Rafa. Yeah. Rafa's in the battle along with Malik on the opposite side, but as soon as either one of them takes critical health damage, they both run away. So, might as well take all the equipment off of Rafa, because when we get her back later, she'll have a new set. Vormov and Wiegraf. First battle is pretty standard, straightforward. Second one is the big one against Wiegraf and Velius. And then the last fight up on the roof is against Elmador and the 2 assassins, the first time you see them. Which we... they have... The problem with them is the assassins can cheese you. They have a number of instant kill abilities. I think they call it stop bracelet in this one, but it's a 1 attack kill that hits 100% of the time. And in that battle, you have to actually protect Rafa from getting killed. And I had one time where I did it, where like Elmador did his opening attack, which is always the same. I moved Rams up, closer, taking his first action, and then one of the assassins went down and just killed Rafa, and it was over. So nobody else even got to move. So the fact that the game it can just be broken there's nothing you can do if that keeps repeating itself. So that's why we picked up in the last town, right before this, is we got 3 sprint shoes. So those will allow my ninjas to go before the assassins. So that's what we need to make sure that we actually get to go. And that makes that battle much easier because of how strong the ninjas are. Alright, so for this, I always put Agrius over here, and I put the 3 ninjas on the far side, and there are a bunch of knights over here, but we're actually just going to run right past them, climb on top of the building, and get rid of the 3 archers that are up there sniping down at everybody. And then the knights will chase us, but they're so much slower. And we'll catch them where the terrain doesn't exactly match up for them, and it's pretty easy to chew through them. Well, that's the plan, at least. We'll see if everything goes according. They always go right after each other. As soon as one of them finishes, the others they'll both vanish. I wonder if I can actually hit him from here. Yeah. It gives me some experience. This guy won't be able to. I think I can hit that knight from there. Might not be able to. The terrain might be in the way. Let's see. Well, I can at least attempt it. 59%. Imagine that. Oops. And then the same deal here. Be surprised if I can hit somebody here with this guy either. Let's see if you can. Yeah, I can. I'll be dang. Yeah, that wasn't critical, but it was close enough. Yeah, there they go. That's why you de-equip Rafa. These three can get annoying up there if you leave them alone. And there's the knight floating in the water. You can't even see him now. There's a knight there in between, in that little gap. Wave Fist. He's got monk skills. Yeah, here he comes. I didn't get to two of them. One, two, three. Yeah, not enough. I think I can hit at least one here. Yeah, just barely. Broken auto potion. Skill is just too damn good. Alright, up we go. Oh, can't quite get through. Can I hit? Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll just throw it at one of the archers. 64, 74. I might be able to kill one of them. Nah, not quite. Better odds on that guy. $59, yeah. 90, I'll take that. Okay, those two are about done. The night's slowly creeping up. He's gonna take the scenic route, apparently. You can't hurt me. Okay. What do I want to take out here? Whoa, 46, not him. I can't target that guy. No point on the archer, because the ninjas will easily take care of both of them. So I guess we hit this guy just by default. Assume he's not the one that's about to move? No, it's Agris. Alright. Well, we'll hit him. Hopefully that does something. .24. Man, that guy is not susceptible to magic. Yeah, much better. Take his time. Let's get this one. Well, that sucked. Yeah, that guy had like, what, 59% chance to dodge, and he just dodged all 4 attacks from them. Irritating. And they attack him head on from there. I guess we'll try her one more time. There we go. Put him right there. And this guy can't come across. I didn't think he'd just stay put, but I guess so. Not bad. Here's the one that's only taken 40 some. I need the ninja to take him out. That guy in the back should be done. I'm gonna go with the stasis sword here, see if I can get a stop on him. No, man, that guy does not care one bit about magic. See if I can toss something at him. Nope. 59. If I go there, he can get me. So we will go there. I don't think he can reach that. Actually, maybe he can. think I'm one step too close. Unless he can't jump that in one action. No, he can't. Oh, well, he's healing anyway. Come on. I'm gonna finish this fight so we can get to the real one. That guy's becoming mildly annoying. See if we can take him out here. There we go. And get him from the side. 66. Come on, Oven Ranger. One more hit. Done. Alright. Now it is time. I think there's a cutscene here. Yeah. It's pretty big for a dungeon. He's having a bad day. Alright, so save here, but I'm going to save on the other file. Make sure I don't... This is where you get screwed. You save over your normal one, and then if you're not set up to... If you can't beat him, you're screwed. So make sure you got a save that's outside of the castle here, that you can go back to if you have to. So I've got the one in the woods there. That's actually why I didn't save last time before that battle, because I knew that one wasn't going to be an issue. But I'm going to save up here now to make sure we're safe. It's level 17 going at him after 9.5 hours. Alright. I do have to make some modifications to Ramsey here. The rest are fine as they normally are. So I have 142 health. Wiegraf always starts the fight with a lightning blast that always does exactly 168 damage. So I can't survive it at this point. I believe if we take off the miter and put the gold hairpin on, we can. Is that the one I needed? Well, maybe that wasn't it. I'm trying to remember which one I have to change to get there. Power sleeve will do it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I need to put a power sleeve. 182. That's what I usually have when I fight him. My movement is not enough though. So I have to take off the magic gauntlets, because I need at least 5 movement. And we've got the move +1 that I had to get from the Squire ability, but it's still not enough. We need 1 more. So we're going to put on the red shoes that we picked up after a battle, which is still +1 magic, so it's not +2, but it does give us that extra movement. So we got that minimum of 5. So we got +1 here, we got +1 here, and we got +1 here. So we got a total of +3 from our gear, and we got our 5 movement and 182 health. So that should be enough. Everyone else is normal. They haven't learned anything new at this point, so... Alright, here we go. I'm actually trying something different here. I always put Agrius right next to Ramsay. I'm going to put him back one and see if it changes what he does. Because he always comes, once he's transformed, he always comes through and targets Agrius with Cyclops. So I kind of want him to come closer if possible. So we'll see if that works. But if it doesn't, then I can always just do it the other way. There's one caveat for this to work. In the opening battle with Wiegraf here, is his initial lightning stab, we can survive it, obviously unless he gets a critical hit. But I need my auto potion has to fire. If it doesn't and I have to heal myself and run away instead of doing offense, it ends up him chasing me around, constantly healing, and never accomplishing anything. And because his speed is faster, eventually he will get 2 turns in a row and kill me. So if this doesn't work, if I don't get the auto potion, just try again. But if the auto potion goes off, we've already won the first battle. $168. Yep. Auto potion. There we go. Even though it was only 70, it doesn't matter. That's still enough. And yeah, you wonder why the auto potion mattered, because he did 168. That means I was at 14 health. Even if I'd have had the 150 from it, that puts me at 164. I still can't survive another lightning blast. And so we put Ramuh on him here. We're moving to a very specific spot, and that is right here. And from here, he can't get to us with a lightning blast. So he will instead jump in the water and use Earth Slash, the monk skill, which does less damage. It does quite a bit, but not enough to kill us. See? And then from where we are, he is just barely in range that we can hit him with another Ramuh summon. And that should drop his health low enough to take us to phase 2 of the battle. Oops. See if we can target 2 steps away from him. And it does hit him. You can see he's highlighted. This should be enough to get him. Don't really have to move. Doesn't matter. There we go. That's phase 1 complete. Now I'll see what he did since I put Agrius in a different spot. Well, I actually put her back, but I think I put her over 1 too. I hope that doesn't screw things up. I think he's got plenty of movement to get down there, but he always goes down and targets her with a Cyclops. Let's see if he does that still. I think he's got 4 movement. It's 4 away. She might be out of range. I'll have to check. I think Cyclops can be summoned only from 3 away. No, actually, it should be 4. It should still be good. We'll see what he does here. Yeah, he's going next. I don't have any magic left. So I'm going to move. I'm actually going to move back here to entice him to do it again anyway. I want him to target Agrius with this Cyclops. Shouldn't matter. Alright, let's see what he does. Yep, he did it. So now, the thing is, all 3 of my ninjas get to go before that goes off. He's in the middle of charging, which means he not only is it a 100% chance to hit, but he has he's going to take additional damage. He's only got 1,000 health. These guys will be able to attack from anywhere from 140 to 220 apiece, with 2 swings each. So there's a good chance I can kill him right here with my 3 ninja swings. 230 even. So that's 460 damage. He's almost half dead. This guy should be able to get behind him. I get just enough movement. Another 190, yeah. So we did... Oh, hell. Even without the critical hit. This should end it right here. This guy only needs to do probably 10 damage. 150. Yep, didn't even need that hit. And that's it. Beaten at level 17. Now, if that didn't work, what you do is, if all 3 of them swing and he's still alive, have Agrius throw a lightning stab up there, even though it'll hit one of your ninjas. That'll get you an extra 60 damage. That might kill him. If it doesn't, run Agrius all the way to the side, so she's the only one that eats the Cyclops. All the archaic demons will then come down and go after your ninjas. Usually they survive because of all the auto potions. And then Velius will either kill one of them or charge another attack and run off to the side, whatever. You just throw something at him or go and hit him one more time, because he'll be literally at like no health when that happens. So, but that's the method I use, and it works almost every time. I can't remember the last time it failed. And as you see, it can be done at very low level. You just gotta have your guys built for it you know, as you're going through the game. I think I had 2 random battles in total very early. It was like in halfway through chapter 1. Just getting up here. So we did no level grinding. I think, now that I think about it, seeing that I was at 17 when I did this, I think the lowest I've ever beaten him at is level 14. I was thinking that I might be remembering too low, but I've had 2 random battles, and I had at least 1 battle that went way longer than it should. So my guys gained some extra experience. But I've gone through this game before and had no random encounters in the first 3 chapters. I had 2 total, and they were both in chapter 4. So I might be remembering correctly that I did it at 14 once. So, and now I'll show you how that trick I mentioned with the sprint shoes works on the roof here. It'll take a minute to get to that. But yeah, we won't even let the assassins have a turn. Because the ninjas will now go faster than them, and one of them can reach the one that has the lowest health. So you literally just walk up behind her and hit her twice, and sometimes that even beats her right there. But if it doesn't, then the other 2 can get close enough to throw something at her. And because you're trying to protect one of the other character, another character, it just tells you that. It doesn't tell you the fact that you don't have to beat everybody to win this battle. All you have to do is take one of them down to critical health, and they all run away. So we'll put Ramza back to normal here. I don't know if it knows how to do it itself. It didn't give me anything I wanted him to have. I want the Mitre, I want the Wizard Robes, and I want the Gauntlet. I got max magic damage. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. As I kept talking about it. Sprint shoes. Sprint shoes. So they have only 6 movement now, but they've got 1 more speed. They got 9 speed now instead of just 8. And that will be enough to put them in front of the 2 assassins. Celia and Lead, or Lady, I think. I forget their names. I always forget where I'm supposed to put the assassins. I think Ramza relocates. I think they're supposed to, or the ninjas, I think they're all supposed to be here. I can never remember, do I line them up here or do I line them up here? I think that's the right spot. If it's not, I'll have to redo it. But once we get through this opening chatter between them, Elmador always comes down, uses his Muramasa attack, because he has the samurai skills that hits Rafa for some damage. And then it'll be my ninjas. Or actually, I think I get to move Ramza closer, but he won't get to do anything useful. But yeah, if you don't do that, then I've had the assassin literally just walk down and punch Rafa and he dies. Or she dies, whatever. It's such a cheap way to end the battle. Or to put something like this where you have to protect somebody and then give an opponent that can just kill them in one shot and it starts within range of them. That doesn't make sense. Unless they had some protection against that. So... Stop bracelet is kind of a stupid name for it. I think if you've seen Kill Bill 2, I think of it as Padme, or Paime's 5-point palm exploding heart technique. Even though you don't have to walk around before it kills you. Alright. We'll see when it starts if my ninjas are in the right spot or not here, as the camera pans around. Yep, they're good. Protect Rafa, save Rafa. It's the same thing. Why did they say that? He'll do his thing. Yep. And then here we go. We actually get to go before them. So we come up here. 327, 354. We'll take the weaker one. 200 damage. That's actually not very much. It's usually way higher than that. A lot of the times I take him out on that first swing. But I should be able to throw a couple things at him, and we'll be good that way. We're throwing from behind them too, so the odds of success are pretty high. 100% for another 90. That should do it. There you go. And that's it. Riovanes Castle. All 3 floors complete. And that puts us on to Chapter 4. So. Okay. And there's a lot of more equipment and stuff I want at this place here once we get through the this cutscene and the animation sequence, I think, as the chapter ends. Will take a minute or so. I really wish this text could appear quicker. There's nothing you can do to speed this up. It is a PS1 game. And now once we get out of here, I'm actually going to change Agrius into a chemist so she can start learning those skills. I'll come back and get her holy explosion here a little later. And Ramza will keep learning summoning stuff for probably most of the way now. There's going to be a couple brief changes for him, but and I'll keep my 3 ninjas until I get Sid. Orlando, he'll replace one of them. And then the endgame, or the hidden guys, Beowulf and Worker 8 that you get almost back to back, I'll replace the other 2 ninjas with them. And that will be my final endgame party. Although, when I go into the deep dungeon, though, I'll actually leave Agrius out and take Rafa because of her very low brave, and I'll use her to do all the panel find items, to find all the rare items down there. Because your probability of success getting the rare item is, the lower your brave is, the better. And my whole party is high brave. So I'll come out of there with nothing but a bunch of Phoenix Downs if anyone else does it. And I'll actually even try and lower Rafa's brave even more. See, she's only got 31 brave. Level 18 by the time I got out of there. Alright, we're almost through this. And I can do my shopping. Now's where I'm going to have to sell a bunch of stuff because I want to get 3 bracers for my ninjas and they're 50 grand each. I think I got enough money to get 2 of them right now, but not the 3rd. Even if I do sell off, like, everything. So Orlando, aka TG Sid, which they never actually tell you in the game that means Thunder God Sid. They just referenced it once briefly and they abbreviated it. He is so broken. The game just completely shifts difficulty-wise once he's gets into your party. Although there are some that they still make challenging later once you get to the side stuff. And actually, there's one battle when you're going to the final battle that's still issues beating it easy. All right. Shopping. Oh, before I do that, I know I don't need these anymore. That's more money. about that stuff. I don't think there's anything here. X potions, still pretty good. Could use a little more. Let's buy the other stuff first. There we go, bracer. +3 to physical attack. I want 3 of those. I can sell enough to probably get 2 pretty easily here. Let's just start going through stuff. Let's see, 100 gems is one of the few items I actually want another one of. It's actually really good on a couple key spots here. Frog, undead, bloodsuck, poison. And increases your defense against all 8 elements. This I will never use. Who is wearing... Oh, that's what I forgot. Forgot to de-equip Malik and Rafa. Because I'm not actually going to be using them in combat anytime soon. It's like, who's wearing that stupid mantle? Alright, 3. Still want the shoes. This is... I can't imagine I will ever use that again. Battle boots, same deal. Got the red shoes, I'm gonna have the bracers. No need for them. Try and keep a robe or 2 around just in case someone needs it. That chain vest is outdated. It's like, when will I ever wear some of this stuff again? Ah. There's something... Huh. Thought I was remembering something else that I had, but I guess not. Alright, get rid of one of those. That's my 100 grand right there. I don't think I've got enough stuff here to make another 50. Probably not. Most of this stuff doesn't sell for much. I'll just get it later. Well, oh, let's see. Why not? It's not like I'm going to use this stuff. God dang it. Save that. Actually, I don't have any need for a bowgun anymore, do I? I've got the one longbow, worst case. Don't need the thunder rod anymore. Basically, daggers are worthless to me now. There's no class I'm going to use them again. I will keep the gun just in case. I don't think I'll ever have 3 chemists, but I know I will have 2 at some point. Hidden knife. Those are my old ninja swords. What weapon is Ramsey using now? Is it the rod? Okay, so I can't use that when I do my time mage. That's why I want to hang on to the staff. Okay. Battle dictionary. I'll keep it just in case. Well, rods I will never use. We're still 20 grand short. And not much here. And not much here. Yeah, I didn't think I had enough. There's still a couple things I could sell here, but I'm still not going to have enough. So. Alright. So we go... which of these is 1818? This appears to be the weakest one. Lower level. This one's almost a full level ahead. Or wait, 18, 7, no, they're about the same. This is the one that's ahead. I'm just thinking ahead, like who's going to be the one that likely... Oh, you know what, it helps if I actually buy the bracers. Who's going to be the one that is first to step aside here when Orlando comes in? Bracer 1, 2. Yeah, that actually leaves me some leftover money to get a few potions. Alright, formation. +3 attack. Total of 15 power now. This one here, unfortunately, don't have one for you. You can have the red shoes, I guess. Get the movement. Not that the magic matters. And then Agrius. I haven't looked recently. 435, it still weighs. Alright, I'm tired of you having nothing to do with your chemist stuff. She's got the mithril gun. Now we can give her extra attack here. Because I don't care about the health or magic. She's not going to be in the front lines. And we'll keep her moving faster. So there we go. Alright, I think I'm done here. I'm going to move over to that space right before that next, like, encounter, so if I get a random battle, I'll do it here, but otherwise I think I'm going to stop the video at this point. We have to go by the woods. We have to get to the hill. Okay, double check here. Pretty sure there's nothing I need. Earth close. Strength and earth. There's like nothing that has earth attack that I can think of. It's like the Titan's spell and that's it. Oh, I didn't get any yet. I need some of these. For my ninjas. Alright, save. And then we'll see if I can step onto the hill without getting attacked or not. It'll be a quick battle if I do. Yep, we're good. Okay. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it. I hope this was a useful video for you guys. Show that you don't have to grind levels to get through this game. If you got any questions, I think I was trying to explain everything with those battles as we went, but feel free to comment. I will answer every comment you guys leave. Like and subscribe. It helps incredibly for these channels for development. That's how YouTube's algorithm works. So, and any feedback, anything you want to know, speak up. But otherwise, I guess I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.